So we have to cross the river several times to get up on our lookout point, which is this mountain behind us. So we can oversee the whole river bottom.
Did you shoot it that far?
No. So here we are. Back up a little, McCoy. Jeb's all ready. We got a nice bull caribou out here, buddy. 750 yards. It's way too far of a shot. And they're moving away from us, so.
Let's just leave it back here. How much would that cut off if you got now?
There's the big guy right there.
Hey, Dad.
Too far to shoot.
This might be bumped on that hill. Yeah.
Salmon going up the river. There's a little bull. Came all the way across to the other side. They crossed pretty fast once they decided to do it. Something was chewing on it last night. It's that bear and cubs that we seen earlier. Some more winter cubs. Yeah, they're headed your direction. They're chasing fish, so be careful. They're hunting for some fish, but our wind's blowing right at them. Jim and Jeb are right up on that hill, right in front of where they're headed. They're right there, watching the bear. Jim and Jeb's packs are sitting right there by that
tree right there. And they're down the hill right here. Might have to gotta watch these bears close. There's a little bit of excitement going on. There's the bears, there's Jim and Jeb. They're probably only 100 yards apart. They're locked and loaded, ready to go if something happens. I've got one in too. McCoy's got him ranged. Packs right behind him there. Packs, bears.
Well, that was pretty exciting. We figured they were about 100 yards from us.
Yeah, Jim and Jib said they were about 100 yards from him at one point down there. So McCoy, tell me what you think about Alaska.
There needs to be more animals.
So we're just sitting up on this ridge, kicked back with our shoes off. Wear our waders over here, and the time you get here, it's your legs are sweated all the way up and down your legs, so you take them off and let them dry. We've got some caribou that dropped into the river over here. We're just waiting for them to pop through somewhere. There's no big bulls in it, it's just cows and calves and whatever else is there. Any of them look shootable, McCoy? None of them look shootable?
There's one bull. It's pretty small.
I said we don't want any of these guys. Waiting for a bigger one. It's a beautiful morning. We just climbed up on our hill. There's a grizzly bear over here. There he is. He knows we're here. He watched us walk down the river bottom with James and Jeb. And anyway, there's no lack of bears in this country. That's for sure.
Shot a caribou way in the hell over there.
Where he is at, or do we need to spot him so you guys can make it there?
McCoy says he knows where he fell. I was too busy shooting, so anyway.
Okay, so maybe we'll pack things up and head your way then.
10-4. So we are way back on our, we call it the Bear Ridge, because there's always bears on it. Every morning we go looking out there. And we spotted this caribou above camp. If we'd have been sitting in camp, we probably could have shot it right out of off our easy chair. But we busted way out through this flat, and we got a couple shots way back further, but I was just going off my knees and I didn't have a good rest. So my, did I just shoot once here?
Shot twice, I think.
Twice here. So I was able to lay down on this bank right here. And McCoy said I dropped him up there. I don't know, I'm cranked up to 500 yards in my gun, and I'm on the second hash mark down and on the top of their back. So he was way out there. But that's the best bull we've been able to see. We got one day left, so we thought we'd better give it a run and see if we could get something done. But whew, that's a long ways. I'm sweating to death. We made a mad dash rush off that mountain. We've probably gone, heck, dang near 3/4 of a mile. Steady run, jog, pace, walk fast through the tundra. Anyway, we're gonna go check him out, so stay tuned. So we're on our way out to find my caribou, and McCoy found this gold plate of this. That's the caribou here. So anyway, I'm huffing and puffing. It's swampy and grassy out in here. So I think we're about halfway to where the caribou's at. So check in a minute. All right, we're just walking up on my caribou over here. Check him out. First Alaskan caribou. Definitely not big, but we find it hard. We have about a half a day today, and tomorrow is our last day. So anyway, it means we're going home with some meat. We can have steak tonight. I'm tired of eating Mountain House. Been eating those for what, 4 or 5 days now. So yeah, I'm happy. It's the closest respectable buck we've been able to get to, or bull been able to get to kill. So woohoo! Alright, we're sitting here waiting for James and Jeb. We left our packs up on the ridge up there, and so they're gathering our packs up, putting it together, taking all our stuff to camp so that they can bring empty packs out here. So how did I shoot, McCoy?
Sort of ish straight on the last shot.
He says I hit it one other time out there, but that's a long ways. First few shots I was shooting off my knees, and then we took off up further, and I laid down on one of these little banks that, like one we're sitting on, up out of the water, and I was able to shoot just one shot there and dropped him. So yeah, just trying to relax, cool off. I was sweating to death walking over here. Yep. Anyway, there's the caribou. We'll pan around. Alright, we gutted him out and dragged him over here in a dry spot. Now we're going to try to peel some of this velvet off, because you just grab the horn and it just comes loose. You can see we've been pulling on it here. So this velvet just peels right off. He's far enough along that, look at that, just peel right off. We'll save some of that so Jim and Jeb can see what we're doing.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an X-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
It out. Well, we made it back to camp. About a mile walk, and we got back.
Mark and James with Extreme Hunter. We brought our boys on a Alaskan Caribou Hunt. I just killed a caribou on our fourth day here in Alaska in the afternoon, and we're ready to eat some real meat. We've been eating Mountain House for 4 days now. So we're cooking up some backstrap and tenderloin, potatoes and onions. Looking good here, looking good. Anyway, we flew into a little town in Alaska, northwest Alaska, called Kotzebue. And then we left out of there the next morning, and we flew up to this river called the Noatak. It's about an hour northwest or northeast of Kotzebue. So we're just up here enjoying ourselves, do-it-yourself hunt. We've got both our boys, Jeb and McCoy, with us, so we're having a great time. We've been seeing lots of bears. This is the first caribou that has come close enough that we could get a shot at. We've seen some littler bulls, but nothing we wanted to take. So we kind of took off after this, and once we took off, we were committed, so we shot it. So let's walk over and look at it here. So here's my first Alaska caribou. Not quite what I was looking for, but it was the best thing we've had so far. We have one more day to hunt tomorrow, so we figured we better get some meat. James has been complaining about eating Mountain House, so it was time for some meat. So I brought the meat home. So here we go, first Alaska caribou down. McCoy and Jeb have a couple spotted across the river here. So later, well, they've been out looking. Probably tomorrow morning we'll see if we can get them, if they'll come across the river. They've got to come across the river. We can't swim the big main river channel. So we've got a little, we're kind of on an island. We got a little side stream off to the side of us. We can cross that with our waders, but the big one we can't. So they have to come across, and then we can shoot them. So
Alright, we're sitting here trying to get a group of 3 bulls to come over to us. Right there. We can get them to come across this river where a lot of them have been crossing. And we'll have a good chance at it. Jab, James. We have caribou right out here. We're waiting for all 3 of them to clear so we can get shots at all 3 of them. James, if they start running, if you're last to shoot, you might have to get up and move somewhere, okay? They might run to the right and you'll have to go up on that edge over there. Whenever you guys got a shot, go ahead and do it. We don't have time. That one. Go McCoy. Shoot that far one. Or no, shoot the one in the middle. Shoot him. Shoot him again. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Which one?
The middle one, Jim. Or McCoy. McCoy, middle one.
I'm looking.
Aim high, guys. You're shooting low, McCoy. Okay, McCoy. Just shoot. Put one in. Go. Shoot one at a time. One at a time. He's broadside. Top of his back. Okay, Jim, Jeb, tell me what just happened.
Shot the crap out of some.
McCoy, tell me what you just shot.
Dude, I shot like all of them. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty sure I watched Terrify on lots of my shots.
Yeah. Well, I think we all hit him.
Yeah, I think you guys all did a good job.
Dude, we got...
This is Jim, Jeb's, and McCoy's caribou. Alright, we're walking up on our caribou. Or Jeb's caribou. Last day of the hunt.
Oh, Jeff, come up behind him, Punky. Behind him.
Poke him in the eye. His eye blink? No, he's dead. Jeb, give me some what?
Yeah. Caribou.
Just check and make sure they're all dead. There's McCoy's. We're going to check James's out first. Look at James. He's got a double shovel. Awesome.
Woohoo! Did it.
Still got velvet on him. Tell me what you're thinking, James.
Well, coming to Alaska coming to Alaska, being the last day, I was kind of wondering if we'd find something. But we spotted these things yesterday, way up on the hill. And this morning, when we found them, and they were working their way down, we was pretty darn excited. Anyways, and so we did a little stalk on them, and we got them. This is so awesome.
Wow, look at that stud, McCoy. Holy crap. You guys rocked and rolled. Wow. Awesome tops. Big old shovel, awesome bezzes. What do you think?
Pretty cool.
Here we go, last pack out, 3 pack outs. There's a bear track. This is almost a camp, and we left early this morning. Now we're back at camp and there's water all over. Bear just left our camp, or close to it. All right. So we're just headed back with our load of meat. The bear was in our meat stash. So we got the stuff that wasn't chewed on and ate, and claw marks all over it. Alright, here's all our gear on the gravel bar, waiting for the plane to come get us. Should be here in the next half hour at least, or quicker. Look easy. Goes Jeb and Jim first out. I'm filming him from the inside of the